Nah, this is time sensitive. Let's get it. No, I'm not gonna be there this week, which means I guess there's a seat to fill. Shout out to New Orleans, but I've been working on something very special.
Years, so it was surely a possibility. So the people in New Orleans said, yeah, the Super Bowl said, yeah. Just kidding. We chose Kendrick. Wayne fans said, huh? Super Bowl said, huh? I don't know, ask Jay-Z. Ah, yes, that Jay-Z, the only Jay-Z, because he is the one who chooses directly who is performing in the Super Bowl. And this happened because after the Colin Kaepernick thing, the NFL asked Rihanna to perform.
I really do want to say thank you again for what you've done for my life, for my family, for my friends, for all my collaborators, all the producers, all the other artists that I work with, you know, the ones that didn't turn, the ones that still real, you know.
It looks like Lil Wayne is preparing for a major showdown with Kendrick Lamar following that Super Bowl performance. And the drama isn't stopping there. Serena and SZA might find themselves caught in the crossfire just for being associated with the wrong people at the wrong time. And the NFL, they're about to get dragged right into the mess. Rumor has it that as soon as the league announced Kendrick as the 2023 halftime show headliner, they scrambled to send Lil Wayne a private apology letter. But here's where it gets interesting. Wayne never responded. No comment, no acknowledgement, just complete silence. And sometimes, silence speaks louder than words. So, what's really behind Wayne's issue with Kendrick? If you think it has anything to do with Drake, think again. That situation was a mess all on its own. Years ago, Drake allegedly betrayed Wayne by getting involved with his ex while Wayne was still locked up. When he found out, it left him shaken. He once admitted, "Waking up to that news was the worst thing I could have imagined." But as painful as that was, Wayne isn't coming for Kendrick over something that happened with Drake. This goes much deeper. It's about protecting YMCMB's legacy. For a while, it seemed like Wayne and his camp moved past the old industry rivalries, but deep down, there was unfinished business. Wayne is now convinced that this entire situation was orchestrated by Jay-Z, his longtime rival, as a calculated move to undermine him and his crew. Back in 2006, Lil Wayne was on the verge of signing with Def Jam, but at the last moment, he renewed his deal with Cash Money instead. At the time, Jay-Z was running Def Jam, and that single decision ignited a feud that lasted for years. The two traded diss tracks, and fans were constantly debating which rapper held the crown. But over time, the conversation started to shift. It wasn't just about Wayne versus Jay-Z anymore. Suddenly, people were comparing Jay-Z to Drake, and the industry took notice. One fan even posted, "Drake has had a longer run at the top than Jay-Z ever did." And if you think Jay-Z took that as a compliment, think again. That's when things started moving behind the scenes. When Drake and Kendrick's rivalry heated up, Kendrick put it on pause, but not for long. Then came the Super Bowl halftime show, and the timing was just too perfect. Jay-Z, who has a major role in selecting performers, picked Kendrick to headline in Lil Wayne's hometown, New Orleans. Fans immediately saw this as a direct shot at YMCMB, and social media erupted. Nicki Minaj quickly spoke out, tweeting, "Denying a young black man what he built in this game just because of ego? We all know what this is." Then Birdman broke his silence, posting a cryptic message. "Nicki Minaj, Drake, Lil Wayne, YMCMB, I'm gonna make them respect us, period." That's when Kendrick made his move. He dropped his album GNX, and on the track Whacked Out Murals, he mentioned Lil Wayne by name, rapping, "Used to bump Carter 3. I held my Raleigh chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down." Then came the real shot. Kendrick referenced his Super Bowl win, rapping, "Won the Super Bowl, and now it's the only one congratulating me." All these old heads getting agitated, I'm just glad they showing their faces. Plenty of artists out here, but they outdated all day, all flows, trying to convince me they're still the greatest. That line hit a nerve, and suddenly, YMCMB's legacy was on shaky ground. The industry started whispering, fans were picking sides, and people began wondering if Wayne's reign was slipping away. But if there's one thing about Lil Wayne, he's not the type to let his legacy get questioned without a fight. Insiders say Wayne has been working on something big behind the scenes, and speculation is growing that a diss track could be on the way. And when Wayne responds, he doesn't just drop bars, he makes statements. Meanwhile, Birdman has been making strategic moves, ensuring that YMCMB's name stays in the conversation. There are even rumors that Drake might get pulled back into this. But after everything that's happened, would he even be welcomed back? And here's where it gets even wilder. Wayne's inner circle believes that Jay-Z has been playing chess this whole time, making strategic moves to ensure Kendrick thrives while YMCMB takes a hit. One thing is certain, this storm is far from over. The next move could change everything, and if Lil Wayne is stepping up, he won't be holding back. A response is coming. The only question is, who's willing to go head-to-head with Kendrick? Drake? Not likely. Birdman? Staying out of it. Nicki Minaj? Too smart to risk her brand over this. That leaves only one person, the GOAT himself. And if history has taught us anything, it's that when Lil Wayne feels disrespected, he makes sure the world knows exactly where he stands. The timing couldn't be more telling. Right after Kendrick Lamar dropped his album, Lil Wayne took to social media with a cryptic message. Man, what did I do? I just be chillin' and they still come for me. Let this giant sleep, I beg y'all. No one really wants destruction, not even me. But I shall destroy if disturbed. All love. Wayne doesn't issue warnings lightly. When he speaks like this, it usually means he's about to fire back. While the world was hyped over the Super Bowl halftime show, Wayne was locked in the studio, quietly teasing Carter 6. And when someone asked if he'd be at the big game, he shut it down immediately with a simple no. Now, the big question, is Wayne about to step up and take a shot at Kendrick? If he does, this could be one of the biggest rap showdowns in years. Fans are split. Some believe the new generation belongs to Kendrick, while others are convinced Wayne is about to remind everyone why he's the GOAT. Insiders say Carter 6 isn't just an album, it's a statement. Wayne has been working non-stop in the studio, and sources claim he's not just making music, he's crafting a response. If Kendrick thought he could take a shot without consequences, he might have miscalculated. Social media is already in full debate mode. One fan tweeted, "Y'all must have forgotten who Wayne is. He created half these rappers' styles." Another wrote, "If Wayne goes at Kendrick, this could be the biggest rap war since Nas vs. Jay-Z." And speaking of Jay-Z, speculation is running wild that he's watching from the sidelines, pulling strings behind the scenes. Some believe he's positioning Kendrick as the new face of rap, forcing Wayne into a corner. But Wayne has never been one to let anyone dictate his legacy. If the whispers are true, Carter 6 could flip the rap game upside down. Meanwhile, Kendrick has been silent, but insiders say he's paying close attention. And some believe he already has a response track ready to go, just waiting for Wayne to make the first move. Then there's Drake. Will he step back into the battle or stay out of it after Kendrick's recent shots at him? Given how things went down, he might be playing it safe this time. One thing's for sure, hip-hop hasn't seen a showdown like this in years. The second Wayne decides to drop, the industry is going to explode. And if Wayne's silence means anything, he's about to make serious noise. If Kendrick Lamar thought his shots would go unanswered, he might be in for a surprise. Fans are growing impatient, flooding social media with demands for Lil Wayne to respond. Some are convinced that if Carter 6 includes a Kendrick diss, it could shake up the rap game. Even hip-hop veterans are chiming in, calling this battle one that could define rap's next era. But is Kendrick ready for the challenge? Wayne is no stranger to rap wars. He's faced label drama, industry politics, and legal battles, so a lyrical showdown is nothing new. Right now, it's a waiting game, but Wayne's silence is getting louder. If he responds, the impact could be massive. This isn't just about a diss track, it's about legacy. Wayne has been locked in the studio, making sure every line hits hard. Some insiders claim he already has a response recorded, just waiting for the right moment to drop it. Fans are debating whether Wayne's unmatched wordplay will outshine Kendrick, while others argue Kendrick has already taken the crown. Industry insiders believe this is bigger than Kendrick versus Wayne. It's a power shift in hip-hop. Some think Jay-Z has been pulling the strings, using Kendrick to edge out YMCMB. But Wayne has never let anyone control his legacy, and if Carter 6 delivers the way fans expect, it could be a game changer. Meanwhile, Kendrick's camp has been unusually quiet, with some speculating he's already moved on, while others believe he's just waiting to fire back. Either way, hip-hop is on edge. The biggest twist? Wayne might not just be going after Kendrick. Rumors suggest he's planning to call out the NFL, Jay-Z, SZA, and even Serena Williams for being part of the Super Bowl moment he believes was a calculated snub. One fan summed it up. Jay-Z knew exactly what he was doing, but a motivated Wayne? Nobody is safe. So, what do you think? Will Wayne go nuclear on Kendrick and the industry? Drop your thoughts below and stay tuned. This battle is just getting started.